Hi, everybody.
Hey!
Welcome to the Gravy Times.
Hello, Internet.
I'm Chan.
I'm JD.
That's JD. We have friends.
Mike.
Hello. How's it
Hi,
going?
Mike. Good.
Dirt McGirt.
Dirt. What's up,
Big
buddy?
baby Jesus. Not much.
What's up?
Mr. Brian Brink. How are you tonight?
Fantastic.
Good.
Good.
Everybody doing well? Getting
Yeah,
back
not
into
too
the
bad.
swing of the week.
Pretty well.
Glad it's fucking Wednesday, man. It's been
It's a weird day today.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was a
Downhill
weird
from here.
day.
long weekend
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
with Memorial Days.
Are you guys doing stuff this weekend?
No, fuck no. I think we're gonna stain the deck. So that'll be fun.
That's an adventure.
You should come stain my deck.
I'll stain your deck with my seed.
All right. Sounds great.
Dick Stein.
Yeah.
We're going to my mom's to we got some business with my dad. Some of my dad's stuff we're divvying up between me and my other brother, and
Is that gonna be awkward, Mike, or is it gonna be okay?
it'll be sad.
Yeah, of course it'll be sad, but
Buddy.
It's not like, when someone dies, the vultures come out from everywhere and they just all want to.
yeah,
Take
like
your brains
I want his Motu collection.
Yeah, no. So it's like my stepbrother is the only brother I have left out of an original 4, and we're both pretty cool about.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
well,
like
that stuff's yours. It was your dad's, and I said, no, it's all Patsy's because that was his wife, who is your mom, and
yeah,
it's not really a beef. There's just a few things that I want, and then we're gonna try to figure out how to sell it and make money for her and whatnot.
yeah.
Because she's going to be moving out for that property and into a, I guess you'd
Like
call it assisted living kind of
Assisted
home.
living, yeah. I
Not
mean, it's
quite
still
the-
tough.
Yeah, it is. She owns 5 acres out in the middle of freaking nowhere, and she's got a bad back, and she just
Yeah, it's like,
was stepping up on a chair to grab something and fell on her ass, and I'm like, yeah, it's time for you to get the hell out of there.
yeah,
That's
like
nice.
you
Buses
need,
are a long ways away.
yeah,
Yeah.
you don't need to be in a place that's not kind of conducive to, if something like, the older you get, like the shit happens.
Sorry, I don't mean to be laughing, but
Sorry, we're over here
No.
shaking bananas
Yeah.
at each other.
Yeah, death is banana worthy for sure.
Hmm.
But no, the fun part will be probably get a load of beauty bark and do some yard work, and Kim wants to go get some flowers and that kind of stuff.
Nice.
Yeah.
nice.
Probably just chill out for the rest of the weekend.
Yeah, play it kind of low key.
Yeah, I think that's
And then-
kind of how things are going to go here too.
Yeah.
Low key.
And Monday will be absolutely nothing. Video games and painting, hopefully.
Yeah,
Oh
right.
yeah, what are you playing that Elden Ring shit, Michael?
No, I'm playing Doom Eternal again, and what's the other one with a Solid Snake?
Oh, Metal Gear.
Metal Gear Solid 5. Yeah. Sons of Liberty. I've already solved it, but I like going around the world just sniping people and causing mayhem and trouble.
Okay.
Kind of fun doing the side missions.
Nice.
Yeah, maybe I'll play some video games this weekend.
Snake, what are you doing?
I think that Elijah on the way to work today was like, "What are we doing this weekend?" And I was like, "Why?" He's like, "Well, it's Memorial Day," and I was like, "Oh shit, I forgot." Because like my brain's just not in it right now. And he's
Yeah.
like, "Are we doing anything on Monday?" And I'm like, I have no idea. I said, "Do you want to cook out or something?" He's like, "Yeah, maybe. I mean, that sounds pretty good." I said, "What do you want to do? Burgers on the grill?" And he's like, "Yeah, let's do that." And I'm like, "All right, that's our Monday."
That sounds pretty good.
weather pending.
Yeah, I think Saturday here it's supposed to be shitty. But the rest of the weekend's supposed to be good. We got invited to a cookout at Sally's cousin's house. So we'll probably bomb over there, have a couple of hamburgers, and Fucking hamburgers. I fucking hate them.
What? Are you a hot dog guy?
He's a hot dog guy. We figured this out over the weekend.
Ah,
Hot dog.
hot dog.
Hot dog or sausage. I don't hate hamburgers, but the
Glizzy
fucking
Matt.
the what's that?
It's Glizzy Matt.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The fucking girls, like, they would have hamburgers 3 fucking nights a week. And I'm already sick of hamburgers. I'm already sick of them. Like, I'm already good. Like, I
mean,
they're just fucking boring, man.
what?
You're crazy.
You're
I
not
can-
making your hamburgers
Yeah,
right.
you're not
dude.
making hamburgers right.
If I could pick one food to live on for the rest of my life, it would be hamburgers.
Some
I-
bacon,
I
some
would-
barbecue
Over
sauce.
Or
fried
steak.
chicken, Mike?
Huh?
Over fried chicken?
Oh, I
Well,
would over
yeah,
fried
I
chicken.
would.
So you
yeah.
can make a mushroom Swiss burger. You can make a bacon burger. You can.
I know, I get it.
You can
onion
put an
burgers.
egg on that shit.
Yeah, eggs.
Yeah, but the
yeah.
shit.
You can
it's still
jazz up
fucking-
your mayonnaise.
Fuck
Yeah.
jazz
You
up.
can put your glizzy on it too.
You can
Yeah.
even put your cheese in your burger.
You could do bacon
Yeah.
burger dog.
Yeah. there you go.
Yeah, I mean,
But fucking hot dogs on your hamburger.
this shit's boring, yo. Like, you guys,
Pizza
you guys
burgers.
pizza burgers are trash.
Not
No
if
way.
you make them right.
No way.
Pizza burgers a doo-doo loaf.
No.
Yes.
No. No.
You know it in your heart to be
Nope.
true.
I will make you a pizza burger and
I
will
won't
change
eat
your mind.
it.
I will
I will
change your
not-
mind.
No, you
Yeah, that's-
won't.
I'll eat yours,
you
man.
will.
I trust Cham's cooking.
So do I. But I'm not gonna be like, oh wow, this is a fucking life change. A fucking pizza burger changed my
Oh
life.
shit.
You know what changes lives? Fried chicken.
Nah, no,
I
no.
do-
Because Wolfie says peanut butter bacon burger will change your
I
life.
I have had it. I have had it. It's good, but it like the shit ain't next level. It's not.
What
It's
was
just-
that one that Gary ate that was like
Yeah,
deep fried or some shit?
Deep
What was
fried.
No,
that?
Gary ate a peanut
Lettuce,
butter and
tomato,
jelly
bacon.
baked burger.
Peanut butter and jelly
Paper
bacon
butter.
burger.
Yeah, okay. And it
I
wasn't
bet
it
it's good.
deep fried.
Like you can
Oh, I thought it was deep fried.
jazz up a burger, but these bitches, yo, they fucking rock cheese. Get the fuck out of here. You don't even know what good is. You drive a fucking Pontiac, you fucking
Ooh.
bitch.
Oh,
Honky dong.
You could do turkey burgers, man.
yeah, there you
I'm
go.
coming for you. Fuck with my fried chicken. I'll
Ooh.
fucking come for you. Dude,
That
you
sounded
want
a
to get
little
into a verbal battle with me? You are not fucking prepared. It's like
Woo.
it's like Mike Tyson fighting a paraplegic. Like the shit don't fly. So just step.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
Yeah.
what's
I do love me
everyone
some fried-
working on?
I love me some fried chicken
Let's-
though.
I
No,
do.
probably
like fried
not.
chicken.
Probably not, Wolfie. Hi, Greg.
So,
Yes.
what is everyone working on? We'll start with Mike and go the whole way around the situation there, whatever this
Alright.
is.
So I
What do you got
a
going on,
bunch
buddy?
of shit going on right now. This is the first thing. JD's seen. This is a terrible picture. I'm
Mhm.
sorry.
Oh my.
So this is Arthur's
Whoa.
head.
Whoa.
I took some dreadlocks off of one of my NECA predators. They're just kind of staged in there now. But, like, made a bunch of little kind of craters in his head for those to
Uh-huh.
sneak in.
Whoa.
Some of that green
Barnacle
stuff.
brain.
Yeah,
Barnacles.
kind of looks like an octopus.
I like it.
And then I'll go ahead and put his ears and all that stuff back on when I'm done. I'm just kind of messing with that now. And then I got this dude who you guys have seen this before.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Both of these are going to be for the forearm torso dudes. And then I got to figure out which color for the armor and whatnot. I don't want to do something besides just regular boring old black. So I was thinking of a patina color maybe,
Nice.
if that's how you say that.
Yeah. Yeah. I think you got it.
Patina. Okay.
I always say things wrong, but it sounds right to me.
Yeah. As long as
Petunia.
you know what I'm talking about, then
I do.
I'm good to go.
It's petunia.
Patina.
Petunia.
Petunia.
All right, Matt. What are you doing tonight?
I'm trying to make this Beast Man not look like doo-doo butter.
Nice.
So I'm gonna do a wash, and then I'm probably gonna do a highlight and
Is
see
it
if
a
I
doo-doo
can.
wash?
What's that?
Is it a doo-doo wash?
It is not a doo-doo wash. It is the exact opposite of a doo-doo wash. It's an
Oh.
anti-doo-doo wash.
Whoa.
These Revelation figures are so fucking hit or miss.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're really fucking like it's like Toddy Mac shit.
Yep.
So I don't know. I might be out on these guys. I haven't
I
decided.
enjoy them.
They're
like
not.
them. They're pretty
I
good.
mean, I like He-Man, and I really like that Rock Jesus.
Wes is coming for you.
You look like you fucking suck dick for nickels in a fucking alley.
Whoa.
Oh.
How about them apples?
I mean, I would have taken that as a compliment, but that's just me.
Oh, Matt,
You're fucking tossing out handy jammers to make rent. How about that?
Oh.
Hey, Matt, can you show your Hellboy thing you made?
Oh yeah.
Excuse me.
Matt,
Wes said
Pennies.
By the way, Wes said pennies, but
look at that.
Well,
That's fucking cool, man.
that looks
all
cool.
done. I
like it. I like
eventually I'm going to like when I get like motivated again, I'm gonna put like a balsa wood around it and then stain that so it looks classy.
Very nice.
Trim it all out.
Yeah,
Woo.
but that'll be that. So that's like 6 months worth of fucking project time. So that was totally worth it.
Matt, when'd you get your new audio set up? Did I miss it last time or?
No, I've had this for a while.
Oh,
With
okay.
the microphone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had that little microphone for a long time.
Okay. Well,
But
it sounds great.
The problem I had is that so I have a Samsung phone and like they did away with the fucking audio jacks like fucking complete cunts. So they only have the little thing in the back, the little butthole where you put your charger.
Yep.
And so when I bought the mic, it said it fit, but it was this cheesy little fucking adapter that was all fucked up, and like I had to fucking wiggle it and fucking do all kinds of shit. And so I ended up buying an Apple product, which is wild. An Apple product that goes into my phone's butthole that connects to my mic.
Wow.
So it was a process, but I'm glad you appreciate it, Brian. You know who doesn't appreciate it and who has never mentioned the quality and timbre of my audio?
Who?
Wes.
Fucking Dust.
I thought you were gonna say Wes. I really did.
The only thing Wes appreciates is fucking load shots across the bridge of his nose.
Woo!
So of all the times Dust has teased you at the beginning of the One Too Many podcast because you can't get your audio working, like now he doesn't have to do that and he doesn't say anything?
I think he's mad.
He's mad.
I
mad.
think he's mad because that bit is done.
No.
It's done,
You gotta
son.
find something else to dig in on you about.
Yeah. He's mad that I just signed on. I'm like, hey guys, and he's like, what the fuck, Beansy? Like you're supposed to have audio trouble. That's the fucking bit. What are we gonna do with our show? Show over. Show over.
I had a whole routine planned.
Yeah, I had a whole bit and you fucked it. It's always spicy in here, Greg.
I mean,
Oh man.
depends.
Is Greg short for Gregory or is it just Greg?
Gregorio
Gregory.
or something like that.
I hope it's Gregorio. I would go by
That's-
Gregorio. I wouldn't allow people to call me Greg. I'd be like, my name is fucking Gregorio.
Right?
Fuck.
It's better.
Yes, it is better than
Well,
Greg.
On that note, let's
On
find
that
out.
note,
Let's find out what Brian's doing. Brian, what are you doing tonight?
Well, besides
playing-
playing with this banana,
It's a fun banana.
I don't
Look.
know. I don't have anything really to mess with. I don't know. I might dig into something. We'll see.
Something.
Did you
Well,
have a busy work day? You went back to work today, right?
Yeah, back in the office after being out for 3 days. Nothing but meetings. We had upper management on site today.
Oof.
So that was pretty okay. That just means more like
did you
meetings.
give them my resume?
I did not. I don't want you on my team.
I would be awesome on your team.
Every other Wednesday. It's good enough. And
Yeah, because we've determined you don't like me. You only tolerate me, which is okay. I understand.
tolerate is a form of love.
No, it isn't.
It is for me.
Okay, fair
Aw,
enough.
see?
You haven't unfriended me on Facebook yet.
So I guess you're in the goods then, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
so I'm doing all right.
And yeah, so that was that, and then tomorrow I'll go back in and all kinds of stuff for us to do. And
Did you
it's
bring
funny,
it-
today I was like in a haze, right? Because I haven't been back for a few days. People are like,
Mhm.
hey, we want to make some changes to the proposal. And I'm like, what proposal? They're like, the one you made last Thursday. I'm like, can you show it to me? 'Cause they're like, what the hell did you do last weekend? I was like, look, man, it's total rip and replace of the brain. I don't know what happened. It's gone. I don't remember anything.
I ate a lot of hamburgers, okay?
I was like, yeah, I don't know. And then we're like looking at it. I'm like, oh yeah, I remember this. Oh, that was clever. Did I do that?
Did you bring your banana to work?
No, I did not bring my banana.
I think that should be your thing. You just always have that banana, and you just
No.
pull it out and start like people are talking to you, and you're just like, yes, and you're just like fucking jerking that banana off, like, just, yeah,
Jerking.
But,
yeah, don't do that. There's some weirdo right now like, I know it was a sexy fucking shelf gravy. Look at all these fluff.
Whatever. That's
Whatever
weird.
It is weird, but whatever makes
But it-
people happy.
But hey,
It's like, you know what
people
it's
get
like?
off on some weird fucking things.
Yeah.
It's like one of those stress balls, you know what I mean? Like I can't. It really does calm me down. Like a stress ball.
She's glued the thing like 3 times now.
I have. The
keeps-
plug keeps trying to pop out of the top of it, so I keep just gluing it shut, and now it's all like.
Chan, you're
glazed.
getting too aggressive with that motherfucker. You
Yeah.
gotta be gentle.
It's all
Yeah.
glazed now. Look how shiny the top of it is.
It's all glazed.
and mine, I wore out. Was it more green when we started? I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yep.
Okay.
Huh?
'Cause
So
it
did these
wasn't
come in
green.
like a multi-pack?
I have no idea.
Chris had a box of them.
Yeah,
What the fuck is he doing with a box of floppy dick bananas?
No.
Is that like his thing? Like he just has Kelly throw floppy dick bananas at him while he's nude? Just wearing
Maybe.
that fucking,
Oh.
just wearing
I
that
don't
hat
know.
that
I
he
don't
had.
know.
This,
Hey,
I don't
Like
involve
what?
myself in that kind of stuff.
like
look,
whatever you.
I don't want to hear about mom and dad, okay?
Yeah,
Stop.
yeah. I'm not here to kink shame. Like whatever you're. If you're into floppy dick banana play, I'm not mad at you. I'm not. But like, why do you have a box of floppy dick bananas?
I mean, maybe he thought they'd be a fun gag gift. Maybe he's testing
Yeah,
them out.
no. Hey,
Maybe
you know
everybody's
what?
know what
getting
I
one
thought.
for Christmas. Who knows?
Now they have to be in the rock box.
The funny thing is, like, the exterior skin of it feels like one of like the Vader that I have. That's it's almost like a Fison,
The hyper real.
the
Yeah.
hyper real.
Hyper-Real.
It feels like that silicone weird feeling. It's really kind of like sometimes I can't touch it. I have to. Yes, that one.
Yeah. It's very
It's a little sticky.
It's a little squishy.
So that's the stuff. That's what you recommended last week, JD, to fix my fucking Hot Toys piece of shit.
Yep.
The Fison.
Okay.
Bison.
I like this Vader. I know it's out of scale with everything in the world, but this is one of the best sculpted Vaders ever.
I agree with that.
If that's the case, Brian, then you just put it on a shelf by itself.
Well, which he is.
Yeah. So you.
I have one of the Figuarts ones, and his the helmet is just really oddly sculpted to me. It looks like he's got like this big tall dome. It's really weird.
And I like that this cape is not a wired cape, because you know me and wired capes, like it just drapes so well.
Yeah, the fabric that they used for that was
perfect.
Very,
it was really
very, very well done.
Why don't you like wired capes, Brian?
Because of their challenge.
He has trouble figuring out how to.
I can't figure out how to pose them correctly.
Okay. Well, I got that Mafex Dark Knight Batman.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't really fuck with capes because I don't really like characters with capes typically. But he's fucking great.
Yeah, I love that figure.
I got the blue one, and he's fucking awesome.
Yeah, the blue Hush Batman, right?
No, it's the blue
the
Dark Knight. Dark Knight Returns.
Oh, yeah. You know, I have that Hush Batman over there I haven't opened.
Ooh.
Yes. Yeah, there you go, Brian.
Maybe you could do that tonight.
Maybe.
That's a good figure too.
I have a question. I have a question for JD.
Oh,
what are you doing?
I'm just kind of sitting here hanging out.
Yeah, but what are you working on over there? Because you're working on something.
Mm-hmm.
I know you are. I can hear it.
So, I don't know if anybody recognizes this.
Is that
a recent acquire?
Yes, Chan got it for me.
Oh, I know what that is.
Thanks, Chan.
Ha ha ha. You guys are funny.
It's a Twiddle van.
Yeah, so this was the Cowabunga Carl van. And I am ripping it apart. And I'm not going to tell anybody what I'm making out of it because it's a secret. But so like I cut all this out. These were it was all molded together. So I ended up cutting them out. And a cool thing that I learned is if you take the back side, the dull side of an X-Acto, and you say you have a panel line, you can actually sit and score it until you get straight through it.
With the backside?
Yeah.
You have more control.
Yeah, with the backside of your X-Acto, the dull side.
Why wouldn't you use the sharp side?
Because it's just going to cut it and then it's going to break. This will actually like help glide and it'll actually score it.
Okay.
So, and I did the same for the front.
Yep.
And this had like little hinges that were like molded into the plastic, and I just let's see if I can do this. But you can see it had like
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Tabs.
So you use the backside of the X-Acto to go around the hinges and through the middle of them too.
Yep.
And cut it all out. Or you're going to put pins through the hinges at some point?
Yeah.
Those doors didn't originally open.
Correct.
No, they were
So
it was solidly molded.
Yeah, the whole front of it was one piece, and it flips forward so that you can get to the seat.
Oh.
So I tore this thing apart, and we can. So the seats were all like this color, I painted them, and I have to clean these up, but
Yep.
I don't know if we can.
I like the brown leather though. I like that look.
Uh,
That looks
but-
pretty cool.
I have to clean them up. There's black all over them from, what other stuff is like that, huh?
So you're making a turtle van,
Hmm.
or you're making a different van.
Making a
Okay.
different band.
He's gonna customize the Cowabunga Carl van into something else. And so
Greg
that's
thinks
what he's
it's going to be the Punisher or Scooby Doo.
I
Nope.
was gonna say the Punisher van, but okay.
Nope.
Oh, Rock Jesus says 18.
Nope.
I
I mean, like, if you look at the seat, that
I
should
love
give it
that
away.
show.
Oh, Knight Rider.
No.
Oh,
Knight Rider didn't have a van, Brian.
but he had a beige seat.
But he
So
Okay.
the seat gives it away, huh?
Yeah.
Eric B. JD tucks
The way
his
that I
beard in his
did it.
shirt when he eats and when he works.
Yeah, when we started the show, I was eating a pizza sandwich.
So we got to think about this.
Uh-huh.
A van with a leather seat on it
Mhm.
that's brown.
Now, like, look at how that's done. How did I do this?
It
You
looks
Oh, I know exactly what it is. Spaceballs?
No.
that would be way fucking cool.
Who makes toys that are panel lined like that?
NECA.
Okay.
But you already said it's not a turtle van.
Right. It's not a turtle van.
So it's got to be the Alf mobile because the Alf's coming
Nope.
out.
Nope.
Alf.
What else does NECA? Gargoyles. It's a Gargoyles van.
No.
Scooby Doo.
Nope.
Hmm.
Is it the Invisible Man's van?
Nope.
Oh.
Greg said, "Did they have a van in Quantum Leap?"
Right.
Oh, come on. Well, we can go through. So
Oh,
Dave's like,
boy.
tell us, but we can go through the NECA brands and figure out.
Dave should know too.
So
Oh, boy.
the only thing that I seem to remember being painted like a cartoon are the NECA turtles,
Mm-hmm.
and he's saying it's not a NECA turtle van. So
Well, I'll say it's for those figures, but it's not a turtle van.
Is it a
Somebody-
Foot Clan van?
is it
It's-
the Eyewitness News van?
What is it? Tell me again. The what?
The
Eyewitness?
channel 6 van? Is it
Hmm,
channel 6?
maybe we might have a winner.
Oh, really?
Might have
Yeah.
a winner.
Yeah, but didn't the channel 6 news van have like pink seats or some shit?
No, you can like I've if you look it up, you can see.
I think purple's pink seats.
I found like schematics from the show.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Like actual? That's
Yeah.
crazy. But cool. Like not crazy in that way.
I would say it's crazy, sexy, cool.
You're crazy, sexy, cool.
I think that's correct. That would be the right way to say that. Yes. Ding ding.
Change that to look at my mess here. How about that?
All right, well, the seats are not pink.
Right.
Are they like a brown or a beige?
Here, hold on. I'll send them to the chat. How about that?
Okay.
I found it. Never mind, I found it.
You got it? There's two
Yeah.
of them.
Uh-oh, spaghetti-o.
Oh, spaghetti.
There's a lot going on in that van.
Yep. Yep.
Cowabunga Caravan's pretty nice too. Like it's a decent size.
That was my test, my panel lining test. The thing that sucks is like it doesn't dry.
What?
Well, it's way cheaper than the.
Yeah.
Who's putting out the turtle van? Is it Super 7?
Super 7 is.
Super
NECA
7,
is.
NECA, and we have the
Armored. Something Arsenal. Armored Arsenal?
Something like that.
I can't get into. I can't do that scale and think vehicles just don't work in that scale.
Sure they do.
Wow.
I disagree. I feel like people are like, they want all these G.I. Joe like Revelation size, and it just doesn't fucking work. Like, I want an Striker. It's like, you know how big that is?
I mean, do you know how big the flag was?
Yeah, but I mean, like, honestly, who really had that? Like you can't. I don't know. I the one kid I knew who had that. It took up his whole room, and he had all his Joes on there. But like, an Striker isn't the flag.
Who was telling me about that this weekend? Somebody was telling me about it, that they got one finally, and someone else is helping them build something for it to display on. There's somebody this weekend.
Huh.
At Bobby's.
Was it Joe B?
I don't know.
I feel like I heard this too.
Yeah.
Greg says his friend Dave had 9 and now is down to 3. What does that explain?
9 flags?
Was he at the United Nations with 9 flags?
Yeah, no shit. Motherfuckers over here being the Model UN and whatnot. Did he send some of them to the Ukraine?
So,
I mean, maybe.
I have a question.
Okay, Brian.
So,
yeah, actually, I think it was Joby.
For this, yeah, I think it was.
I think it was.
For this news van, are you going to be decking out the inside with the audio visual gear and stuff like that too?
I'm gonna try to, yeah.
I'm looking at this picture of a NECA April O'Neil with some camera gear, and I'm wondering, maybe does some of it come with that Catwoman of Channel 6 set? Do you have that set?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that comes with like all kinds of accessories. So, I've seen 2 different guys do customs of this thing, and they're both very different, but both the same. If that makes any sense. But I'm gonna do my own take on this thing.
Yeah.
Otto, what do you want, buddy?
So, like I said, I've already got it torn apart. I stuck this thing in the bathtub like after I got it apart, and then I like scrubbed everything down, and then I had to use stuff to get the decals because this thing had stickers all over it.
Really?
And that's how it comes. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like that's an option. Like you can.
Right.
Yeah, like it's on there.
Yeah, but we have like a goof off type thing, whatever it's called, and it took it right off. It's fine.
Yep. There's somebody that
So,
This is Zulu. Okay.
but this is the van,
3
right?
people. Yep, this is the van. Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Is it me or is this a different April head? Do you think that's? I don't remember it looking that.
Yeah, I don't know. It looks a little more like.
So if you go to his Instagram, he repaints all his figures.
No kidding.
That might be why. Because
Yeah,
I don't think the face on this figure, if I remember correctly, looks that good.
he does some amazing work. Like every female character he gets, he actually, I think you have used some of his photos on, may have been ETR or BTM.
Maybe.
I think it was the Super 7 Adora, the She-Ra.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes, Tyler.
I have to say, having looked at the NECA turtle stuff at Bobby's, I am not a big fan. Like I don't like that. I don't like the Toon vibes.
What about the movie? The movie Turtles?
I don't like them either.
Huh?
Like that's why what I would have liked is affordable comic book, like the original comic book Turtles, but like those are fucking astronomically expensive.
They are cool looking, though. I need to understand that.
Matt, I bought the KOs.
Yeah,
and they're pretty good.
Colored headbands.
It's true. I think you can get KOs of the red ones too. But Matt could always paint the headbands.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, I went with the Super 7 ones, just because they gave me the toy vibes, and they're. I mean, some of the legs are.
Heads.
What's that?
They come with Mirage heads. The Mirage comic head.
Yeah, yeah, they kind of do.
That's for an homage to the Mirage stuff.
But like that fills my turtle niche. You know, I don't really. I got a leather head coming, and I'd like them to do a Rat King, and then I'm done on turtles. Like.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna dip out of the Super 7 Turtles stuff.
Yeah,
there's a lot.
There's a lot, and there's a lot more coming out, and it's like,
when do you pump the brakes?
Yeah.
Well, like with with anybody, you start running out of room, and it's like if you want to be a completionist, I feel like if you're going to be a completionist and you're in the game, you have to pick one line that you're going to be a completionist in. Otherwise, like, when does it fucking stop?
Right.
I mean, there's already like stuff in the NECA stuff that I missed out on because there's so much stuff coming out. So it's like,
Right.
The hell am I gonna?
And at the same token, it's like, do you really give a fuck about like Bumblebutt McGee? You know what I mean? Like there was in like the fucking duck dude. Like do you who?
I do.
Who really? Do you really?
Yeah.
Do you like the duck dude?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I mean, like there's got to be like there's definitely characters where you're just kind of like, oh, like he was on the show, like I don't really care about him, you know. Like,
I mean, yeah, but I don't know. Some of them remind me of when my brother and I were younger.
Yeah, no,
it was always a like a battle between him and I to figure out, oh, I'm getting this guy, no, and I'm getting this guy, no, you're not, I'm getting this guy.
Right.
It was always one of those situations.
Yeah, so. No, and I get that with my brother too. Like I get those vibes where it's like, oh, you know, like I want this guy because I had him as a kid, or you know, or I always wanted him as a kid. Like I get that, but it's at some point it's like, do you really need the general fucking rock guy? You know what I mean? Like,
he was one of my favorites.
okay, oh
General Track.
Jesus Christ! Like, name a guy that you didn't really care about.
Like you're arguing with the wrong guy on that point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jamie's a big turtle lover, so.
Okay, so that would be your all in, right?
I mean, I feel like, but I'm like all in on everything. And that's the hard part.
Yeah, and I mean, at some point you got to pump the brakes, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Because it's like I only have a finite amount of money, and then even more importantly, I only have a finite amount of space.
Yep.
You know, at some point you got to be like, okay, like what's really important? Like what is really?
So, yeah, like I love having like toy iterations of, like updated toy iterations of the new ones.
Yeah.
Or of the original toys.
Yeah.
But in the same breath, it's like if I want to go that route, I could just find the
OGs,
the original toys, you know.
Yeah.
And I know Super 7, they're doing stuff that wasn't made in toy form or was very, very hard to get, like Scratch, and you know what I mean. I'm sure they'll do Tattoo and some of the other characters that were really, really hard to get towards the end there.
Yeah.
But like, if I really wanted to go that route, and that's kind of how I'm justifying it, is like I could just I could collect a vintage collection of them,
right?
And even Playmates at this point, you know what I mean? They're like, oh, we released, you know, they've done it like 3 times now. You get those classic collections,
right?
Is that who did that one Voltron set a couple years ago? Yeah, I got that. I was like, oh, that's fucking badass.
Yeah.
Good night, Wes.
Night, Wes.
Good night.
Tell the guys at the rest stop I said hello.
Truck stop? Rest stop.
Should I try to rent like a wrestling ring for our wedding so you guys can kind of like hash some of this shit out?
That's fine.
That's like I'm in
the Navy. You got
I can always put wrestling mats down in the basement, and you guys can go at it down there.
I've always been a big fan of bare knuckle boxing.
There you go. There you go. Sure, that would be entertaining.
We're having
play
some
Eye of the
problems.
Tiger while you guys are doing it.
We're having problems with telling why do people get in fights all the time, and they finally said, "All right, you guys got a beef. Go down to the gym, get the gloves on," and they actually made a thing out of it.
Yeah,
it kind of became a sport.
Yeah,
I remember this one dude who was just talking shit, fucking, I'm golden gloves, this, blah blah blah, I'll fuck you up, you know. And the dude he was fighting was just a quiet guy.
Right.
And as soon as they went, he fucking went up all dancing around, and dude just fucking uppercut right in his tomato patch, and the fight was over. One fucking punch.
Yeah, Dunsky.
And he's like, Jesus Christ, man, I want came here for a fight, not a fucking. It was just fucking. It was almost like
a train wreck.
It was a train wreck. What's it like? Luck, Bad Mojo. What's that called?
I don't know, Mike.
I'll think of it in a minute when it does.
You're not helping me here, sir.
Yeah. But yeah, that was it. That seemed to stop a lot of it. And then once you have to actually back up your words in a situation like that, people tended to shut the fuck up a little bit.
Well, I mean, it like if you're held accountable for the shit you say,
Exactly. Yeah.
Like you kind of wait. Like, okay, like is it like do I really want to go down this path with this dude?
Yeah. Well, it makes
Or
you
is
think,
it like fuck it, like nope, this is totally worth it.
Makes sense.
Karma. That's what I was trying to think.
Yeah, it's karma and consequences. Like the things you say have a consequence. Like you can't just say whatever the fuck you want and like think that everybody is just gonna think it's either funny or cute or whatever. Like there are people that are gonna call you on your shit, and you have to be like, if you want to run your mouth, like, well, you gotta be able to either take a fucking beating or give a beat, pass a beating out. Like,
Right.
consequences, yo.
What are we talking about?
Beating people up.
Wrestling, boxing,
Yeah.
getting into fights.
Chen suggested we get a wrestling match to duke it out over opinions on the toy collecting, and then turn into boxing, and
Oh yeah.
kind of went from there.
I mean, it could be a good time. You never know.
Yeah, it could be. Could put some money on it, lay some wagers.
Well, it still hurts when you get hit with boxing gloves, but it more rings your bell than actually causes too much serious damage. So
Right. I mean, they're like any fight sport is like has some element of danger because you're getting hit in a fucking melon, you know, over and over and over again. Like that's why like a lot, like if you're not on a professional level, like all like amateur fights, like you're wearing the headgear.
yeah.
And I mean, you can still get knocked the fuck out with headgear on.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Well,
like
you see. Go ahead, Matt. I'm sorry.
No, you go ahead.
Well, it's like you watch movies and stuff, and there's a fight or a brawl or something going around. These dudes are hitting each other like 20 times. No, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
Fucking 3 or 4 times, and you're done.
It takes a lot out of you.
Yeah, well, that's the thing.
Fights are over in like 30 seconds.
Yeah,
That's actually a long fight.
Yeah, and I mean, if you've never been in a fight, you don't know how tiring it is.
It's very exhausting.
I'm not kidding. Tyler says wrestling mats in the basement. His brain went old school. I'm not kidding. I'll go get wrestling mats. We'll throw them in the basement. We can get down and have a good old time. I'm not afraid.
Matt wrestling 2 hobos in a pool filled with jello. I might have to buy ringside seats for that one.
Yeah. You know who I'm gonna fucking wrestle and fight? The people that work at Hot Toys and Sideshow Collectibles.
They'll run. They run
My
away.
armor is all fucked up. I'm gonna fuck you up. I'd be serious, Matt, if I was you and I paid that much, especially if it was my first, which I don't have any, but
no, I have a couple. I have the Fat Boy. I got the Fat Boy Mando. I got the Boba, and literally, Mike, I opened the fucking armorer, and I like went to like just move her elbow to like pose her just a little bit, and it fucking snapped. And then I went to move the other one, and it fucking snapped. And I called those fucking pieces of shit. No, I sent them an email, and I was like, "Hey, look, like I just took this out of the box, and both the elbows broke." And they're like, "Well, you know, you ordered." Like you sat on, like you didn't open that right away, so it's out of our window of return. I was like, well, I'm not a fucking baby that needs to open their fucking toys the minute I fucking get it, you know?
Yeah.
And then they're like, sorry.
Standard return policy is 30 days. At least that's what it was when I worked at retail.
Yeah.
Right, but it was I had it for over 30 days.
Oh.
Like I just didn't open it. Like cuz I was just like, "Oh, I don't need like okay." You know,
I got a whole
just
bunch of stuff I haven't even opened yet that if I did and it was broken, I'd be fucked. But
yeah,
I try to be optimistic and hope that doesn't happen.
So they didn't even offer to replace the arm or anything?
nothing.
Oh,
They're like, oh, if it's just a small crack, you can use fucking Zapagab. I'm like, I'm not a fucking retard. I wouldn't have fucking asked you like to do something about it if I thought I'm pretty handy with models and shit. Like and then they were like, then like 3 weeks, and I was like, I'm not ordering anything from you guys ever again. Like, this is your return policy. I'm sorry I didn't open it up like a petulant child the minute I fucking got it and broke it. You know? And I was just like, yeah, I'm done. And then they send me a thing like 3 weeks later, they're like, oh, you know, did we resolve your issue? And I'm like, no, you fucking didn't.
God. I take calls, man.
And now I'm at war with you, Sideshow Collectibles and Hot Toys. You're fucked. Your days are numbered.
Sounds
The funny
like
thing
you
is,
need to.
though,
Go ahead.
if you had opened it a little bit earlier, they probably would have taken care of you.
Yeah, but like that makes absolutely zero sense. I paid $250 for a fucking figure. It breaks out of the box. Out of the box, like without me, like I wasn't being a goon with it. I wasn't like I literally just went like snap. And then I was like, oh fuck. And then I went snap. And I was like, okay. And I looked online, and there are already people bitching about the elbow. Like, so it's not like just me being a fucking goon. Like, there's all, like, if you go on YouTube, it'll be like armor elbow, and it's a fucking problem.
I don't know. Like, you buy a TV from a store, you don't turn it on or open it for 60 days, and then you find out it doesn't work, you'd be like, oh. Well,
That's kind of trash.
90.
Yeah, I mean, I hear what you're saying, Brian, and you're not totally wrong.
Well, I mean, the only problem I have is you say that you don't open it immediately because you're not a petulant child. But what's being a petulant child got to do with opening up something as soon as you get it?
Well, I just feel I don't know. I just feel like, my toy, my
That's
toy,
just
my
mad.
toy, my toy. You know, like I sit on shit that I don't open for fucking months.
Yeah, me too. I don't think I've ever opened a toy with the thought that I better open this, check to see if it's broken.
Right.
Yeah,
I like to
that's true
savor.
too.
I like to savor it and like open them. You know, one every.
Like when you're feeling down, or like you just need a little pick me up. Like you're like, I'm gonna open fucking Dr. Gabagool. Like whatever.
Yeah, I mean, if it happened to me, I'd be like, well, that sucks. On to the next thing.
I suppose you're rolling the dice if you don't.
But I love how we are at at Bobby's house this weekend. Bobby presents a topic.
Oh, that was hilarious.
How Legends figures are ruining the streamline, not the streamline, but the factory line of. I'm sorry, I don't mean to spoil the topic, but Legends, the Legends game in Transformers is ruining the throughput of new Masterpiece figures. Matt raises his hand and turns it into a complete bitch fest about hot toys. And then we spend like 5 minutes on the actual topic, and then we all leave.
Is that my fault, Brian?
I think so. Or perhaps someone should arrange you in a little bit earlier.
Shut the fuck up.
You have some good points. I was proud of you for saying.
I mean, once you get started, Matt, it's kind of hard to get it word edgewise in.
Really?
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
I don't know. I thought I might have saw Bobby motion over to Phil and be like, "Yeah, just pretend you're recording now," and start it up later.
That's fine.
You guys are funny.
I'm standing there while you're saying all that shit, and I'm like, yeah, I still got my MP10, got my MP11, got my old Soundwave. I haven't bought any of that new shit. So.
But Matt, what I can't imagine when Bobby posts it, all the Transformers fans were like, yeah, we're gonna get a Transformer conversation. And I'm like, who's this guy with the beard that robbed me of my Transformers content?
Cry me a fucking river, you little bitch.
I was looking around the room and the faces was like, what the fuck?
So maybe we do need to start like a fight club in the basement and just get together every couple of months and get out these frustrations.
I'm not frustrated.
Oh no, man.
I'm fine.
You got some pent up, some aggression.
No,
in
see,
your
I
face.
see. Here's the thing. I like people think I'm angry all the time. Yes, I am, but I'm angry in spurts. I fucking. It's like a steam valve. I fucking vent it out.
I'll open it every once in a while.
Yeah, and it's just whoop, and then whoop, and then I'm fine.
I get that. I get that. I do that.
You know,
too.
I don't let it fester. Like I'm never gonna get cancer probably because I let all that negative out. Just whoop, just
Hopefully
whoop.
not.
Well, Dust was like, yeah, like you started, and then people just walked like you were in the crowd of people, and he's like, I just watched everybody just slowly like walk away from you.
Yeah, it was funny. You were standing all by yourself by the time you were done. In a crowded basement.
Like, yo, this he's gonna be fucking smacking some people by the end of this conversation.
I didn't mean to hijack the entire thing. I really didn't. Like
I don't think you.
I'm sorry I missed it because I would have been dying laughing.
It was pretty fucking classic. I thoroughly enjoyed that.
Dust just jumped in the chat and said, "Disappointed father look with us." I'm sorry. That's like.
I didn't think I did anything wrong.
You're fine.
Well, it's open for conversation, you know.
Yeah.
Well, I'm hoping he puts it on his regular YouTube channel, and I'm gonna lurk in that. I'm gonna lurk in that motherfucker, and I'm just gonna wait. Like somebody's gonna be like, "Who's this fucking idiot?" I'm like, "That's me." You want my address? You want to discuss this in person?
There's gonna be swearing
bitch.
like the South Park movie on that video.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's gonna be
no.
nothing but beep beep
Yeah,
beep
beep,
beep beep.
Or the flute. Or the clarinet.
You're an uncle fucker, motherfucker.
And I don't know how many people came up to Sally this weekend and were like, "How do you put up with him?"
You're such a saint. Oh.
I like Sal a lot. She's
Yeah, that was
a
very
really
nice.
nice
Sally's
lady.
awesome. She's a fucking saint. She is. Like she puts up with my like people are like, "Oh, like they think it like people I think Charlotte said it my gimmick. My angry gimmick. Like it's not a gimmick. Yeah, exactly, Dust. It's not a fucking like I'm like this all the time. Every day. Like this is how I live my life. It's not a gimmick. But people are like, oh my God, like, you know, coming up to her at the party, like being like, oh, how do you put up with him? Like, how do you, like, I'm a fucking abuser.
No.
JD, what are you doing right now?
I'm just sanding stuff at random.
At random,
Yeah.
prepping to
Paint.
paint.
Mhm.
Taking off the sharp edges, yo.
Yeah.
Priming
Yeah,
it,
that's what I was
priming it.
doing back here. I was sanding all the edges off,
From cutting the doors
cutting
out.
the doors. 'Cause it
Right.
leaves a bit of an edge.
We call that smooth transitions, yo.
Yeah, yo. Smooth operators.
Something like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
now that song's gonna be stuck in my head for days.
Oh.
Yeah, I had Electric Avenue stuck in my head.
Oh,
Sorry.
there we go.
Sorry about that.
Like,
That's a
that was
great song, though.
That was the whole point of the
song.
post right there. I bet.
Yeah.
That was funny. I like your post.
Thanks. There are a few that kind of just get stuck in there, you know. They don't leave for a while. Greatest American Hero gets stuck in my head for weeks. I can't get it to stop.
I fuck with the girls and sing the Thumpkin song. They get so fucking mad. Where is Thumpkin? Where is Thumpkin? Here he is. They're like, fuck you. So it's not my random outbursts of swearing and cursing and being angry. It's my singing of the Thumpkin song that gets them.
Did you guys see this?
Whoa.
What is that?
This is announced today. This is going to be available the first day of Legion's Con this year.
Wow.
What is he holding?
Well,
it looks like those
axes.
hand axe things.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Is he a
cool.
gargoyle? Is he a... Yes.
Oh, wow. Nice.
That's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
Are you guys going to go to Legion's Con?
Yep, I will be there.
Oh, well, I'm hoping we go. I'd like to go. As long as nothing unforeseen like last year ends up happening, I think we're good.
Yeah.
I mean, when all three of us, like when Fen, JD, and myself all went down, it was sort of like hope we recovered before Thanksgiving because we had people coming. So
Yeah.
So how do you think you say that?
Adieth. The unknown one. Adieth.
Adieth? Adieth?
It says George.
It's pronounced place order.
Now, do you guys
surrender your money?
here's a question for the one cabal person that watches our show. You fucking weirdo. Do you think them not having any real lore or backstory helps or hurts them as a company?
I would say it massively helps them. There is a
You
little
think
bit
so?
of lore. There is a little bit of lore to it, but it's kind of like you can branch off of what that is and do your own thing.
Yeah, like it's not real.
There's no canon wars over it. It's like, you do whatever you want.
It's a guideline.
Yeah, but I also feel like people enjoy making up their own characters and stories based off of this stuff because they are so customizable. So
Right.
Yeah.
they can pretty much just, especially like people who like to do that, I feel like really get into it.
Yeah.
And, as other people that aren't into it, I think they're lost on it a little bit, like they're not, that's where they don't have the interest at all.
Yeah.
Paul wants to know who can grab this for him.
Yeah, everything you
If
just
I
said,
go,
man,
Paul,
I
I'll
agree
grab you
with
one,
100%.
but that's not 100% yet. No, I agree with you. I think about that, What's that?
He says he'll need about 10 of them.
Yeah, me too, Paul.
Well, I think you're asking, I'll get you one.
I'll have to wait till those go on pre-order, which will be in like a
So
year.
Matt, you think if they had like a TV show or something like that, or a comic, people would be more into it?
Or a
No,
movie even.
no, I don't feel a way about any of it. You know what I mean? Like I honestly don't know. Like, it was an honest question, but I do agree that the level of customization, and they let people kind of like, I feel like the Horsemen are into people making pieces for their shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, they're not trying to shut people down for you know what I mean? Like, I feel like they feed into that customization. And they kind of get off like it's an important thing, right? Whereas like a shitbird company like Takara, they don't fucking they don't want people playing in their sandbox, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which
You used our official product to make
Right.
this knockoff toy.
Right.
Well, they
We're
encourage
sending
it
you a
so
cease and desist.
they encourage it so, and in fact, some people, it's a I mean, it's a cabal, right? There are people that are fans of the line, want to contribute to it, but don't want to step over that line, right?
Right. Yeah.
They want to be respectful in some regard, and so as a result, whenever they go to these meetups like Legion's Con and Toy Con, people often ask the Four Horsemen, say, "Hey, how far is too far?" And it comes to putting out things that can complement the line, and as a result, the Four Horsemen actually put out some guidelines for people.
Did they really?
They put
Yeah.
out. They put out.
I'll see if I
Like,
can find it. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be great, Brian. Like, I don't know. I wonder about that because the line is super successful and doesn't have any fucking real lore behind it. And that's just very interesting to me because that's not anything that a toy line before Legions was never a thing, right? Because if you think about every toy collection from your childhood or whatever, like there was media that went along with it.
I saw this line right off when I first saw it. It reminded me of Dungeons and Dragons when I used to play that.
Yeah.
And way back then, you had to use your imagination. You just had a set of dice, and you had the DM, and you had your character sheet, and it was all imagination. And then now,
and I mean,
these come out, and there's no set lore or whatever behind it. I mean, they have their little story that comes off, but I think it invites that imagination again to do these little customs and invent your own little. These guys are going to do this, and this army fights this, and you have the third party companies that make 3D printed heads for it, and then it just opens the door for to use. I mean, that's how I see it anyway. I think no, because there's no rules. You can do whatever you want, and you're not wrong. You can't do that because of that, and it's like regardless, you can do whatever you want. But I mean, still, but nobody's really like that. And
you don't have to worry about somebody trying to actually knew some canon or something.
Yeah, and then you go to the Cabal, and everyone's showing their customs and shit, and it's just cool. There's not a lot of arguing. There's nothing there. Maybe on prices of some of these things, but
right. That would be more of the issue because they do get pricey after a time.
Yeah,
I mean, I will say, like, I do, the more and more I look at a lot of this stuff, the more and more I'm like, do I really give a fuck? You know what I mean? Like,
don't.
And like, yeah, you're right. And the Legion stuff is like, I would never go all in, but there's so much good shit in there that I really enjoy, that it's like, if I could only do one line, would it be Legions? And I think, like, honestly, it might be.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's very close. That's probably 75% of my drive buying toys and stuff is Mythic Legions. And yeah, Paul, I do think there'll be a pre-order for them. I can't promise, but I would guess.
There will be. They'll probably change something about it so that.
From what I heard, they're doing. So the second day they're doing like the triple pack, or like that squad that are all like bright red.
Yeah, the Fury.
Yeah. So they said that they're going to put that up on their website afterwards, after Legion's Cons, but they're going to be somewhat different. And I would put good money that they're going to do the same with the wing guy.
Yeah. The email I got from them said they're going to do like whatever's left from the show, they're going to put on an in-stock sale, and then it's going to be just like first come, first serve. Unless you got the super fast, I mean, I guess, I don't even try with that kind of stuff. I'll wait for the pre-order and order a bunch of them at one time, and then I'm patient. I can wait.
Yeah, no, same.
But it won't have like the exclusive head that comes with the show toy. But I I mean, I can.
But I mean, at the same time, like I just wish, like they did their last couple of things. It's like you can pre-order, you can buy 2 at a shot.
Mhm.
Like I like that life. Like put that on for like 5 days where you order 2 at a time. You can order 2 max. And then after that, like whatever's left, okay, like we're opening the floodgates on this day. And if you want to buy fucking 30 of these fucking things, like, okay, have at it. But at least you give people who just like want one, like you give them the opportunity to get one. You know what I mean? Like I feel like a lot of these Legion guys like fucking army build every character.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like stop being a fucking dickhole. You know, like and I understand you want to army build and you want to have parts and like I do get that, but it like for like a guy like me who wants like 1 or 2 of a figure, like
So
it's frustrating.
so
was expected it. Oh, go ahead, Chan.
I was just gonna say, like, I understand. I collect very similarly as far as like just like I cherry pick things that I like the most. That's what I want. I'm not a completionist by any means. And there are some figures that I absolutely love that have absolutely nothing to do with anything at all.
Right.
But when it comes to the Mythic Legions, the thing that I find the most difficult is that it turns into a situation where you may not want more than 1 or 2 of something, but when you have so many options in a single pack of something,
Right.
you end up going, okay, I could get 4 of these and be fine. Because there's so many heads, or there's so many like customizing options. I can put this one with these weapons and this armor, and this one can, like, and it just turns into you end up army building without even trying, especially with like skeletons and things of that nature.
Yeah.
It's so easy.
No, and I do get that. I just think like just for me personally, it should be like, okay, you have a window of like if you want to order this. You have 5 days, and the standard is like you can order 1 or 1 or 2, and that's that. And then after that, like game on, order as many as you want.
Right.
Like I like that. Like they did that for I forget what it was, but they like it was recent. Where it was like you can order this, but you can only order 1. Or 2, and then after that, after whatever time limit they set, it's like you can order as many as you want. And I kind of
they always do it for like the first hour is 1 only, and then you can't even get on their fucking site.
No, the site crashes, and it's like 3 hours later until it gets fixed. And by then, all the online realtors will come in and grab, hundreds at a time and shit.
Right.
Nothing.
Yeah, but that's why I'm saying if it's 5 days, like if your website goes down in the first hour, who gives a fuck, right? Yeah. Like I still have 5 days, and I can order 1 and get it and be happy with it, and then you open the floodgates, and I'm not like trying to negative like say it's a negative thing that you want more than 1 figure at all. I'm just saying
everybody a fair chance though.
Yeah, just to get 1. Like you just like I just want 1.
Right.
Like I don't want 50.
Yeah. I agree with that.
Like I don't have a problem with people that want like legitimately, like you said, Chan, for their collection. They want to army build. They want like a fucking necromancer with like his undead horde behind them. Right. I get it and I dig it. Like what I don't dig is like the people with the fucking bots.
Oh yeah.
And then you see these rotten motherfuckers on eBay, like they don't even have the product in hand.
Right.
And they're like charging $200 or whatever it is.
Yeah. Yep.
Like not that I would ever buy from them or like support that type of fucking behavior. And at the end of the day, like do what you want to do, but I don't make it easy for people to just kind of do that. You know what I'm saying?
And I mean, that's greed, that's human greed coming into play. And I do think there should be a way to kind of control that, especially in a situation where they do have limited stock of things. You know what I
Right.
mean? This isn't like an endless surplus of Mythic Legions. you
Right.
know?
No.
And they have done it in the past. I've seen them do like limited quantities for like 24 hours or something like that, and then
Yeah. Didn't they do
But-
that with Krampus?
Yes.
Yeah.
maybe, yeah. But I've seen it in like older in stock sales. I remember it was on the old website, and my desk was in a different part of this room because I can kind of remember where I was sitting when that occurred. But yeah, lately though, they have let it become kind of like a free for all, which is
Yeah.
a shame because there's more left because we see tons of them at the ToyCon show. You know what I mean?
Right.
Remember the Airther in stock sale? They're like, oh, we're gonna have plenty. You know, there's gonna be tons, enough for everybody. And they didn't put a limit on it.
Yeah.
3 minutes.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
for like
It
all
sold
the
out in 3
shows,
minutes.
all the shows for that year though, they had fucking plenty of them.
Yeah.
I was,
You know, that's like all they had that, and then they had what it was like Airther and All Stars 4.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
they're having trouble getting rid of those She-Ras.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
What's up, Derek?
What's up, T?
Oh,
That was cool. man.
Afternoon.
You know, we forgot to get a picture of all of us.
I know.
You did.
Yeah.
I know. I thought about that after the fact, and I was like, "Damn it!" I always forget to take pictures, though.
Yeah,
We have
I was.
BotCon coming up.
whoa, an ice Cyclops.
Yeah, so
And
the
then
trolls are not going. You know, so the only troll that hasn't been re-released yet is Brontus, and so they're not including them in the All-Star wave that they recently did all the voting for. So they're gonna have a separate wave just for troll. It starts this weekend, and it's a pre-order, and they're giving you the option to get the Brontus with a new head, and it'll come with the existing Cyclops head, or an ice troll, and which comes with a new Cyclops head or the original ice troll head. Yeah.
Interesting.
So I need the Brontus. That's the last one that I'm missing.
I just got done spending a bunch of money. Man. This is fucking killing me.
Well, there's only 2, Mike. So, I mean, if you only need one, they're going to be 110 a piece, or you could buy them both for 200.
No, that's cool. I got they got
That's
the All
not
Stars.
bad.
I know the All Stars is coming, and then they got another wave coming, I believe.
Yeah.
Well, they got the Fury clan, and the one that you just showed us is probably going to be part of a.
Who won the voting?
I suspect there's
they-
going to be a big thing coming.
They haven't announced it yet, Matt, which I'm a little pissed off about. Like, just tell us already. You know what's the delay? Just, you have the numbers. Just put them out there.
Stop cock teasing, right, Brian?
Yeah, I don't like it. So Matt, here's those rules I was telling you about.
Yeah.
So
Give me a synopsis, Brian, because I can't read that shit.
all right, so there's 6 rules. Let's see. So basically, no 2.0 versions. So meaning, don't take your bearded orc guy and like, I'm gonna create a 2.0 version of him. You know.
Okay, like
You know,
skip,
type of thing.
like 1 for 1,
Right.
like same head, same sculpt, same body.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, this isn't like you can do all the customs that you want, but this is like for like a mass produced.
Yeah. For your so you can do whatever you want. Like if it's for you,
Right.
and it's just for you, or you like whatever. Like okay, yeah, that's fair. Like there's no limit on something that you're not profiting off of.
Right.
Okay.
And they say because that they are actually doing updated versions of their existing characters. which we've seen. We have an updated Gorgo and an updated is it Heaven's Brand maybe that are coming with that weird video game
Oh yeah.
effort that they made, if I remember correctly. Let's see here. In addition to not using our actual characters, we asked that other established aspects of the line, like our faction names or logos, are not used. So basically, if you're like creating shields or flags or whatever, they don't want you to reuse those emblems on pieces that you'll be selling.
Okay, that's fair.
Respect other companies' intellectual property. So
Interesting.
yeah, I guess don't create. That's interesting. Yeah, how would that work? What's an example of that?
So basically, if there was like, let's say, Planet Dog Toy or whatever did a head that was like a bear, or like, don't copy that word for like, don't
like a Fozzie bear. Like, don't create a Fozzie bear face.
Right.
Your...
like a naked slave girl Leia thing. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's how I interpreted, like a C-3PO with a goblin head on it or something.
Oh, okay. And then actually, one of the rules here says keep it family friendly. Mythic Legion is meant to be for all ages. We have many younger fans and community members with kids who are enjoying the line.
Yeah,
so
a lot of that started because people were making the,
booby chicks.
Yeah, you can
naked booby chicks.
Naked booby torsos and stuff.
And then we have here no mass production. So I guess what this means is like 3D printing and things like that is great. But
don't open a fucking factory.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh no, hold on. But then they say if you want to make your own factory-produced toys, that's cool. Just please make them distinctly different from Legions.
Nice. Okay.
And then the other one here is to avoid movable limbs. Let's see here.
I don't understand what that means.
This means the upper arms and upper legs.
Movable.
So there's custom heads, armors, stuff like that. But the core articulated pieces of the figure should remain off limits. And I guess it's because they want people to buy additional figures if you need extra arms.
Yeah, I wish they would sell arms and legs and ankle joints and all that shit.
Yeah, they really
be cool.
They make a killing on it.
Yeah, I feel like that. Like if you could just order parts, I feel like they would make a ton of fucking money.
Marauder gun runners, they do that. You can literally buy
bags
parts,
and joints.
Yeah, just like any parts you want to make up any figure you want, and they literally cast anything in like any color with any paint.
Brian, Ralphie wants to know what the website is. He wants to read.
Oh, it is called sourcehorseman.com. It is fantastic website. I will give Jeremy Gerard his flowers every time we have to mention this website because it's so well organized and easy to navigate, and
Nice.
it works. Like that's a problem I have a lot on some of these websites.
And just to throw it out there because it made me laugh, Paul said he wants dilapidated skeleton boobs.
I mean, who doesn't, Paul?
Don't we all?
I don't. Personally.
They're doing a version 2 of Attila the Lesser with that Kickstarter game. That's what it was.
No, I mean, I think those are all pretty. Like, I think that's like there's nothing there that I find like like they're pretty. I don't know. Like I feel like that's like a good look for them, you know. And I want to support. Like, let's be fucking honest too. Like, are the Mythic Legions like are they you know, are they the best articulated figures going? No. But like shit like that for me personally makes me want to support them.
Are they
You know what I mean?
Falling figure though, that's the question.
Yeah. I mean,
There's some shelf diving fuckers.
They do some shelf dives. Yes, they do. You gotta be careful. Definitely bust out the museum wax or putty or whatever you have.
right.
You know, just it scared me at first because we have them on the third floor and you'd hear one hit the floor and just go, "What the fuck was that?"
What the fuck was that?
Yeah.
Somebody just broke in the third floor window. They climbed up 3 fucking stories.
Nobody's. No.
Brontis.
They're coming in here to. Now that the trolls actually are the best standards of all.
I'm a deep lover of the trolls, man. I love.
Yeah, my Juno does not want to stand whatsoever.
It's the ankles, man.
Once those ankles start getting loose, man.
2.0 bodies, but there's some other ones.
I'll tell you what, my favorite Mythic, he has never fallen down.
Your old boy Orc?
Yep, never, not even one time.
That's a 1.0 body too. That's why
He's chunky.
Yeah.
The elves and the goblins and the females of the smaller fucks.
Paul wants to know when and where the next cons are. Do you want to know for where like Mythic Legions are going to be showing? Is that what you're asking? Like what those conventions or any convention? Because there's a couple.
So I have Legions Con is November 5th and 6th. Four Horsemen are going to be at RetroCon this year. I have it. So when I was working my time off for work earlier. RetroCon is September 24th and 25th.
And they'll be there, right?
Yep.
And that is the show that we all hang out and go to
this concert.
Cybertronic Spree.
Correct.
Okay, continue. Sorry.
I got JD and Chan's wedding. Maybe there'll be mythics there for sale. I don't know.
You never know. We can always set up. That room in the third floor for a rock swap meetup.
So there's gonna be another Toy-Con show. Have they announced the fall show?
I don't know. I haven't paid attention, unfortunately. I've been distracted of late.
You've had some other things going on?
Just a little. Just a few.
Yeah,
okay,
I get it.
Yep. So October 15th and 16th is a Toy-Con show. So
Four Horsemen will be there. It won't be
most likely.
Con, but they'll probably have a booth.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Did we say retro? Yeah, we did say RetroCon, and I believe Four Horsemen are going to be there this year.
Mm-hmm.
That's correct.
It's just an announcement.
That'll be their first time there.
Yeah.
What a fun show too! I'm pretty
that
excited about it. Anyway.
Fucking amazing. I love that show.
All right, ladies and gents, I need to turn in.
What?
But
4 a.m. comes awful early.
okay.
But Matt.
Oh.
But buddy.
So Paul, yes, there is a show. I think there's gonna be mythics there. It's called Shop the Curiosity. Look them up on Instagram. I will look it up here.
Curiosity.
Yeah, they were actually at one of the Toy Cons before the pandemic. Stop the Curiosity Toy Show, June 11th in Danbury, Connecticut.
Damn. What?
Danbury is on the west side, if I remember correctly.
Can't leave.
Connecticut sucks.
Matt, Tyler's calling you a quitter, just so you know.
That's fine. Dude, I'm fucking exhausted. Like I haven't gotten home before 6:30 in like months.
And you just did how long was your drive down to Maryland? 8 hours.
8 hours.
Wow.
So like 16-hour round trip over the weekend, and
Back to the shits.
yep.
Yeah, that Monday morning I was so depressed. Tired and depressed.
Yeah, well, I was like doing, and I drive a lot for my job, so it's like, like I'm driving and I'm like, oh man, I wish that, like, I don't know, like I don't get bummed out about too much, like I just don't. I like shit doesn't bother me like that, but I was just like, man, like I wish I had more time with this person or that person or like fuck.
I'd like to try to get everybody together again, and not like, not everybody, like if anybody has any free time. JD's birthday is the 25th of July. If anybody wants to come through and hang out, hit me up.
So you guys are 2 hours away from Bobby?
Roughly like an hour and a half, roughly, something like that. But we're
north.
We're a little
west.
further. Yeah. We're
what town do you guys live in?
Harrisburg.
Right, like it's practically Harrisburg.
Should take you about 5.5 hours.
We're like 2.5 miles from Harrisburg International Airport, which is not a big airport at all.
To drive.
Yeah.
5.5 hours drive.
That's not terrible bad.
Paul made it in 4.5? Going like 100 the one time. And then he got pulled over like 5 minutes away from his house.
Oh shit.
He wants to know if anybody's thinking about going to the Danbury Con.
I mean, I definitely think about it because
it's close to you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like close-ish. I don't know. Yeah,
When is it again? When is it?
It's like the June.
I'm having issues here.
June 11th. Is that okay?
Yeah, I got it.
Wow, that's like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Sorry.
All right, guys, I am going to turn in. It was a pleasure, as always.
All right, buddy.
Great finally meeting you, Matt, in person.
Yeah, no, Mike, that was fucking amazing.
Yeah.
It was really amazing.
We need to make a point next time we're all together to get a picture of the Gravy Time crew.
Yeah,
sure.
Absolutely. All right, guys. Good night. I will see you soon. Be safe. Be well. And I don't know.
You did. Aww.
You just
Didn't
did.
even give me a chance to say goodbye.
No.
Damn.
He's like, fuck this, I'm out.
That's all right. I'm glad he was here tonight. It was nice to see him.
Yeah, me too.
What a fun time over the weekend, man.
Yeah.
So great.
Uh-oh. Fans Toys just dropped a video of their Trailbreaker on YouTube, which means it's gonna be coming soon.
What's going on, everybody? Did we eat our dinner? Okay.
Yeah, so Paul, if you're still here, it says he has a company barbecue that same day, but can try and ditch that and go.
Oh, ditch that shit.
Yeah.
After the way they put you to work, man. Ditch that shit.
Yeah, so
Get together with some Realm family.
Go there, eat and dip, and then go to the toy show.
Oh wait.
Or go to the toy show and then hit the barbecue up.
Okay, boys.
Just to eat.
Okay, boys. Come on, back
So,
up.
Here it is
You don't have to do this on my lap. Come on.
at the Danbury Pal.
Oh, they have a pot too.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
And Tim Clark from the Boglins and stuff like that will be there.
He's a nice dude.
He's really, really fucking cool.
Come on. Get out of my face. Go. You guys.
Guys.
These dogs. They're in my face. And their breath
I mean-
stinks.
Hi. Now she's scratching at my arm.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Dad. Hey, hey there. Hey, Dad. Hey. Can I get up in your lap? Hey, look at me. Hey,
I want some ice. Give me some ice.
hey.
That's Kiba.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
Now we put the ice in his water and he goes at it like he's bobbing for apples. It's freaking hilarious, man. He'll hang out in the laundry room, playing in the water for like a half an hour. He's out there. He'll come out, just water dripping off his face. He puts his whole face in the water, nose and everything, and like blows bubbles in there and tries to grab ice
That's fine.
and just plays in the water. He's ridiculous.
Our golden retriever does that when we go to the park. She'll just put her whole face in the water and like you say, blowing bubbles, and it's like, what are you doing? Just go all the way under.
He's such a brat. We're moving dirt around in the backyard. Ow! And he's like playing in it and jumping in it and everything. It's funny as hell.
Yeah, it's like does this little fucking thing.
It's like a kindergarten kid.
Yeah, he's like
Oh, there's some
pounces
water
on it.
here at
He's
this thing.
Lower Pine Cove. Interesting.
Oh, looks like there's lots of parking. That's good.
Looks like there's a little beach by that lake.
Yeah.
right near the beach, boy.
That's kind of cool.
There's a yacht club.
Well,
Right near the beach, boy. Sorry. Shut up.
It's interesting. Imagine having a little pond here, like a house, little
yeah.
thing,
Little dock. Yeah.
little pond. And I thought I saw there's a railroad museum somewhere around in here somewhere.
Nice. Nice.
So Danbury is pretty big. It goes from all the way up there. Here's the center. That's
Are
pretty
you,
sure.
are you telling me that Danbury might be half of Connecticut? No, I'm kidding. Sorry.
No.
I'm teasing. I'm teasing.
This looks pretty small, actually. This little museum. Looks like it's just building right here.
Could be cool though. Are you gonna try
Yeah.
to go, Brian?
I don't know. It's this is probably 3.5 to 4 hours from me. So yeah, I live down here. I'm living
Right.
down there.
What's up, Ricky?
It's funny because Danbury's the waypoint that I put in when I go to Maine, so that my route will take me over the Tappan Zee Bridge down here. Otherwise, it just keeps wanting to send me over the George Washington Bridge, which I freaking can't stand. But, yeah. But one of these days, when I go to Maine, I do want to make an actual stop in New Haven because I want to taste this pizza. A Pete's, they call it. To see what
A
it's
pizza.
all about. Yeah. So,
Pizza?
Yeah. Got some sitting in front of us. And another
Kim's got
one.
some stir fry for me downstairs.
Mm. All the foods.
Oh, look,
I'll take
Ricky's
them
in
all.
here.
Good? Something? Yeah.
Ricky's here. JD doing a pizza Carl van. Yep.
What's up, Ricky?
Yeah, his plan is to customize it. You cut all the doors out.
Oh, and Ralphie's in here. I didn't see him.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Ralphie.
Yeah, there have been a couple of people that have popped in and left, and Jason was in here, and a couple of other people that my brain's not letting me remember.
Paul was here. Jesus.
Love you.
Love you.
Love you.
Sweet dreams.
Sweet dreams.
James.
That's someone else who I want to really meet in person.
Good night.
Paul.
Paul's
We've
great.
chatted.
Paul's
We've
a fun dude.
We've chatted quite a bit, like in text messages and shit, or not, or messenger or whatever. But yeah, he does like construction type stuff too, so we got a lot in common on that front too. But yeah,
That's
he's-
true. You do. You guys do.
Wow, I was pretty close. 3.5 hours away from me. Danbury, Connecticut.
This is the only part that I cannot get off. There's 2 screws under this, and this will not come off.
What's going on with you guys?
As you can see, it started to stress and rip right
What?
there,
Mhm.
and right there.
What do you want? You're so cute. But what do you want?
So Ralphie said he's been to that PAL in Danbury,
Oh,
and he says they do have a big parking lot, and yeah, that park in the lake. Across the
nice.
like to meet Ralph too.
Ralphie's great too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, like I said, if you guys want to come through for JD's birthday, it is on a Saturday this year. And we can hang out and have a good time.
It's a shame JD works on Saturdays.
Well,
Well,
What?
maybe he'll take off on his birthday.
maybe he'll take off for his birthday.
Why is my birthday on a Saturday?
Yep. Ricky wants to know, are there locking tabs at the base of the seat that you have to pop first? Excuse me.
Locking tabs at the base of the seat.
I don't know.
Nope. Nope. Everything's nice and flat.
Flush. There's no
Flush.
evidence of any locking tabs or anything.
No.
Hmm.
Well, there looks to be something there in the front.
I
What?
think he was trying to pry there. I think that it's like into the wheels, like that whole like axle piece.
Mhm. So like I can bend this and you can see it separate. You know. So I feel like there's a post here and here because that's all fucking stressed out. That's the tab for it. Post hole.
Mm-hmm. It's probably glued.
Yeah, it seems like it's glued in there pretty good. Because when I try to pry this apart, that's what happens. It starts ripping and stressing there, and it started it there too.
Yeah,
See if I can,
that's definitely glued in place.
there you can see it. All right, where my fingers at?
Mm-hmm. Yep, I see that stress mark. Definitely.
That's ripped. It's
Yeah.
stretched and ripped.
Ricky wants to know if you can heat it.
Heat it. I did. I gave it a very, 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 very hot bath when I took this thing apart, and even this little stuff wouldn't come off. I had to end up trimming because they all have big fat tabs on them like this, and I had to end up just cutting them off so I could get them.
Yeah, he gave all this stuff a hot bath on Sunday night after we got back from a hot weekend.
Yeah.
And it was he's just sweating just over top of everything.
Yeah, that was a hot one.
It was.
Oh no, he didn't say that he had done that yet, Ricky. You don't have to apologize. You're fine. He's apologizing.
No, you don't need to be sorry.
He did do a cool trick cutting the doors out though.
Yeah.
He missed. That's the only thing he really missed out on was him talking about that part because he used the backside of an X-Acto to score
So
the doors.
all this stuff was, there were panel lines for where the doors went, and you take the backside of your X-Acto, so the dull side, in that
Groove.
and just keep doing it, and it scores it until you get right through it. So here's a panel line. I'm not going to cut this out, but
Follow it. Yeah.
just carefully
It's a little tedious.
see it
It just shaves it.
and if you press a little harder, it actually will cut it out more. So,
But because of the brittle plastic, you don't want to use the other side.
let's see.
Very cool.
You just do it over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, then it comes out. These things were a pain in the dick.
Cutting around the hinges.
Yeah, I suggest starting with the hinges before you cut anything else.
You'll stress the hinges and snap them if you don't.
Yeah.
Mm.
So I broke the one, but I got it on there. It's glued very, very well. And just take your time, because as you can see, it's not gonna wash it out. Come on, damn it! Right on this corner, I fucking missed, and you can see
There's a nick in it or something.
there's it's not gonna show it.
It's all right.
Washed out.
You'll probably see it better after you prime it.
Still get the fuck out.
You're in a shadow now too.
Yeah.
Like I said, it could just be the color. When you prime it gray, it'll probably be easier to see.
Yeah.
Well, Ricky, that's what we do here, man. We're all learning together how to do stuff. So,
Yeah.
as JD figures some stuff out, he shares it, and other people share their tricks and stuff. And
What's
fun.
Yoda say? What's he say?
Which one?
It should be our motto. Pass on what you've learned.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say do or do not.
Yeah, me too, Brian.
Too. What thing that Yoda says do you want to?
I was
There is
going.
no-
The more important thing: pass on what you've learned.
do or do not.
He said, "I'm not a puppet."
I'm not a puppet. Get your hand out of my ass. But I'm gonna have to find something else to do this with, but because
Oh, did you already drill the holes?
Yep.
Nice.
I just can't.
Ralphie wants to know: are you going to use acrylic paint on this?
I'm gonna spray this thing.
Spray paint?
Yep.
There you have it, I guess.
So is
So
that acrylic for
I mean, it's acrylic. Yeah. I mean, what I'm using, I think, is acrylic.
Spray paint? Yeah, it should be.
Yeah. Yeah, right there.
Yep.
Come on,
Focus.
focus,
I was waiting for it.
focus. Come on.
It's all right.
Whatever.
You can read it.
We
French
believe you.
blue. It's French blue, but like there
With
it
the
is.
paper clip in there, you can see the hinge actually in
Yeah.
working
I mean,
order.
until I cut it and trim it, it's not going to actually work. But
Oh, there you go. Look at that.
Well, it's after 11 o'clock. We probably should let Mike go get dinner, and Brink probably wants to go to bed. So we can
yeah,
we can say our goodbyes and continue this next time, and you guys can see how far he gets, and he can kind of show what's going on with that. If you want. Okie dokies.
Have you
Yeah.
guys?
Sounds good.
Sorry, I got down a little rabbit hole here.
Sure, good. I mean, rabbit holes are fun. What do you got?
Have you ever seen this before? It is some kind of,
No,
Hmm.
I've never seen that before.
and someone did make a Punisher van out of it.
Oh, wow.
I have no idea. I can't. This is a very good photo, but I can't tell how big this thing is. But I've never seen this
Wow.
van before.
Is that a Mezco or a Marvel Legends?
Oh,
Punisher.
that
The Punisher. I think it's a Marvel Legend. I can't wait till, but
come on.
$9.
So this looks like a Marvel Legend. Well, a Mezco actually.
a mask.
that's
Is
not-
it?
guessing.
yeah, let's see.
Is it
There's
Mezco?
no. Yeah,
It's got
because
that-
there's no. You can see the.
Oh, no hinge on the elbow
Yeah.
or the knee.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the Mezco one. Right. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
totally, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely not Marvel Legends.
So I guess it kind of fits with 6-inch figures. I don't know, but I've
That's
never
not
seen
bad.
this van before.
I'd like to see him in the front seat just to see how that looks and works out. But it's cool. I mean, it looks good.
Yeah, it's
Interesting.
pretty. Oh,
And that's an ET van.
so yeah, I guess from 1983.
Interesting.
You guys ever played that video game Twisted Metal?
Yeah.
You know that
You make
clown
the ice
band?
cream truck.
Yeah, I'd like to make something like that.
Ah, fuck.
That reminded me of that. I can't remember the
So.
name of it, but that's cool. Looks like he's got a Dylan Arrow Gatling gun on top.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not bad at all.
I mean, it should definitely be taller, but
Probably a little longer if it's going to scale correctly. But I mean,
well, it almost reminds me of like one of the little,
the Chevy vans, the
Like
minivans.
the-
That's what it looks like to
yeah,
me.
like the money van sort of things. But
Like
a
a
little-
Hummer car.
Yeah, kind of.
Certainly the shape is like it.
Yeah.
I like how the top comes open.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Chevy
Yeah.
Astro van. That's exactly what it looks like to me, Tyler. That is exactly
Yeah.
right. Yep.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it looks like.
Fucking
But,
minivans.
yeah, I mean, it's funny with all the vans people want, to make
Mhm.
customs. This is one
Mhm.
I'd never seen before.
No,
So.
I didn't even know that van existed. So that's
Nope,
interesting.
Me neither. I doubt there's hardly any of them out there, but it's
Yeah.
always worth a shot.
Well,
Yeah.
did you finish what you were trying to accomplish tonight, Mike?
I did. I
Good.
got all the first base coat on all my armor pieces. And I'm still not sure if I want to use this part that comes with the red demon mythic. I put it on him and it kind of looks like a life preserver. It's a bit much, but we'll see.
Down here we all float.
Yeah. So here's what it might look like. Just give me a second here.
We love you too, you Fargan ice hole.
That's awesome. That looks really good, Mike.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, man.
I might put some chains on the side of it or something. So that's what it looks like with it on there, and then without it, it looks like that. I kind of like seeing all of his neck muscles and stuff. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
play around with it a little bit and see. That's the fun part. But
Yeah, I agree. That is definitely the fun part, trying to figure out how you're going to finish it out.
yeah, I've never really had a plan from beginning to end. I was improvising whatever as I go.
Mm-hmm.
So
Cool.
that's me.
Nice.
Yeah.
Brian, did you do anything this evening that you want to share?
No, I didn't do anything.
It's okay. Neither did I.
Surfed and sat here. That's what all I did.
Yeah, same. It was nice to relax.
I filled my nose full of plastic shavings.
Well, we can run back around and tell everybody where we can find each other if we're looking. Where can we find you, Mike, if we're looking?
Mike Wells on Facebook. Here every other Wednesday, Monday and Tuesday in the chat on Into the Realm, and Breaking the Mold, respectively.
Brian?
Yeah. Apranglizer on Instagram and here pushing buttons. Buy a rock box. They say there's not many left, and we're closing pre-orders on June 5th. So Sunday, not this Sunday.
Sunday. Sorry.
And let's see what else.
That's a kingdom.
Yep. It's good to see everybody this weekend.
Oh, sorry.
And yeah,
Easy.
now it's time for bed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sweet tooth. Thanks, Paul. I knew it was something like that. Sweet tooth.
I'm
Okay. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Chandra Cooper on Facebook. I am on the ETR best part of my Monday, every Monday. I'm here. Here with you guys every other Wednesday, hanging out with the Gravy Time crew, and yeah, I mean, I'm not hard to find if you're looking. What about you, JD?
Yeah. On this channel, very sensitive.
Yeah.
Pigment surgery on Instagram and Xbox Live. And of course, at ShelfGravy, I try to put some stuff up there for people to look at. Yeah.
And guys, seriously, Seriously, I would not. No one is going to steer you wrong. Please buy a rock box. You will not regret it. You will not. You won't.
Yeah, because
I'm so excited about it.
if you're our friend, we want you to enjoy what we put together for you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
So,
And that's the show, guys. That's us.
that's the show.
Thanks everybody in the chat for showing up.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you very much, Chat Squad. Thank you, anyone watching after the fact, and
Jumping in and out throughout,
yeah,
whatever. Thank you for being here. We really do appreciate it.
if you have questions, comments, concerns,
Yeah.
feel free to hit one of us up and
Excellent.
say, "Hey, I think what you guys is dumb."
And Matt will tell you to stick it up your ass.
Yeah.
Send pictures of stuff you're working on.
Yeah,
Send
we'll
like
share.
stuff.
We love to share stuff people are working on.
Oh,
And
Ricky and the bananas.
Okay, fair enough.
in the meantime, have a good week.
Yep.
See you guys later.
Take care.
Good
all.
night.
Bye. Pass on what you have learned. Make something cool. Make me proud.
What was that?
I said, I learned it by watching you.
There you go.
Okay.